Scorpio, the person on your mind, the person you're thinking about, how do they feel? What are their intentions? What are their actions? This will not resonate with everyone. Take what does, leave the rest, switch the rules if you have to. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't force it. If it's too confusing, it's not your reading. So, Scorpio, how does your person feel? Who am I picking up on? We have the Five of Cups. They feel disappointed. They feel let down. They're very sad. It's almost like they're mourning some type of loss, physically, emotionally, spiritually. It's almost this energy of where did everything go wrong? How could I even fix this now? It's like looking back, kind of looking more negative than positive, looking at things in a more negative way. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, or another Scorpio. What are their intentions, Scorpio? What is this person's intentions? We have the moon. Right now, Scorpio, I feel like they're unsure, they're hesitant, they're confused. It's a bit foggy. So, as intentions, I feel like they don't, if they did have any intention at this time, it would just feel very confusing. It feels like they're still processing their emotions. It's very unclear. We will clarify this in a second, though. What actions are they taking towards you? For some of you, I feel like this is almost like a dark period in this person's life and at this time whenever you're watching the video. I know I put a specific time frame, but if you're watching it outside that time frame, this could also resonate for you. Actions, King of Wands, they are going to come towards you, Scorpio. I just feel like they're in this moment where they're feeling very sad, gloomy. They don't really know what to do, what to say, how to go about it. Let's talk about the moon. Let's go back to that. Why are the one second. Why is this person's intentions the moon? Why is this person's all right? I feel like this is someone who feels they don't have a lot to give emotionally, financially. It's like their intentions are to go. I feel like because the actions came out as King of Wands, this is literally like taking action and making a move and um definitely I don't know why I'm getting like putting their pride to the side. For some of you could be dealing with someone who's very prideful. But intentions, I feel like there's you're dealing with someone who can have a bit of an empty cup. It's almost like they need to fill themselves. They need to do things and kind of just go within a little bit because right now at this time, if this person's intentions were to go towards you, I feel like especially if this is something you've been dealing with, I feel like you're going to be doing the same thing because this person needs to deal with something internal, something that creates blockages or disappointments in this connection. Let me ask, what was or is the conflict in this connection? What was? I feel like this one was just sticking out. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. All right, so Queen of Swords in reverse is a little bit tricky. It's a bit of a narcissistic energy sometimes. It's an energy of, first of all, the communication is not that great because Queen of Swords is not upright. So I don't know if this is you or them. Maybe it's both of you. Could be very demanding, could be very stuck in your own ways. And communication is definitely an issue here with that Queen of Swords in reverse. I'm also getting it's almost like it could feel like someone is overdoing or underdoing. They're either the way they're expressing themselves can be too harsh, or it could be the opposite where they're not even expressing themselves like at all or the bare minimum. Queen of Swords in reverse could also talk about someone who's very stubborn. It's almost like my way or the highway. It's a bit of a childish behavior. It's someone who demands or someone who um they want what they want when when they ask for it, and they could be very harsh or very cruel when they don't get what they want. As a conflict, I do feel like, because we have sword energy, the way something was or is expressed, whether it's from you or this person, like I said, it was a little too much or a little like not enough. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse, very hot and cold energy, a lot of blockages, a lot of stops. This could be also an energy where this relation starts and stops, starts and stops, starts and stops. Let me clarify that Queen of Swords in reverse, though. Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? Eight of Cups in reverse. As I talk about a lot of starts, a lot of stops, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, which is all about something that you let go of and then you don't really let go of it. So it becomes like kind of like a cycle where I almost feel like now this is a cycle where resentment is getting built because nothing is really being solved, nothing is being changed. It's just like piling up the mess, piling up the conflict, piling up whatever it is that's not making you happy, whatever's not making this person happy. It's just piling up. It's a big, big pile. It's not getting straightened out. And it's just like you can't go forward, you can't go back because this huge pile is not being either discussed, it's not being there's still a lot of tension. I'm not saying the Five of Swords, but I'm getting like a Five of Swords energy where now it's almost like someone feels like the other person has to prove them something. I'm not saying that's not the case, maybe it is, everyone's situation will be different, but someone becomes even, it's almost like this energy of more demanding. Like, you now you have to show me more. Now you have to go that extra mile. And the other person, they're still in that big pile where they haven't even. I don't know. It feels like a very messy situation at this time. All right. How do you feel about them, Scorpio? How does the Scorpio feel about this person? You're so stressed out. You're worried. You're anxious. Some of you, this is all you're thinking about. Ace of Swords, some of you are having some type of illumination, or you're, the Ace of Swords is almost like an enlightenment, a period of time where you're kind of like, you can view the situation a little differently, especially if you're not in contact. Some of you, again, there's something about the expression. I don't know if you're reading, you're finding out some type of news, or this person, the way they're expressing to you something, it feels very cruel. It feels very like surprising. Some of you could be very stressed out. I don't know. I'm just getting someone like laying in their bed, kind of like looking at their phone, just sad. Some of you are surprised, especially if this is an energy where this person hasn't reached out yet. Maybe low key. Some of you, it almost feels like some of you could be waiting for a message, waiting for some type of communication from this person, and it hasn't happened. So you're really like some of you are kind of in this energy where, wow, this is it, and this is the one, this is the time, like now this is it, like we're not turning back. It's like you're having some type of very deep illumination, realization here with the Ace of Swords. Let's clarify this a little bit. Well, tell me about the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're feeling very alone, and some of you are trying to go within, you're trying to find your own light, but I mean, I feel like low-key you are depressed, but you're going in, you're getting, how do you say it, you're going through the blues. I feel like this person, in a way, you guys are kind of projecting each other, because I feel like this person is sad too. All right, what is the outcome this week? Wait, this is not the deck I want to use. What is the outcome this week, Scorpio? You and your person, the outcome. We have the Ten of Wands. So some of you, if you're not in contact, I don't see a lot of communication this week. For others of you, if there is some type of communication, I just feel like it's still like a heavy burden. Like I was talking about that pile of clothes, it feels like things are just keep adding on. It's like this weight on somebody's shoulder. Somebody here could even have some type of guilty conscience. That is not for everyone, but that Ten of Wands can symbolize like this relationship just feels heavy. It doesn't feel like you're going through like a smooth road. It feels like there's a lot of obstacles, and that is the outcome this week. The obstacles are still there. I wanted to try this new thing. I want you to ask a yes or no question. Pause the video if you have to. I have two gigantic coins. On both sides of them, there's yes and no. I'm going to pull one out. I'm just going to mix this bag. I'm not even like looking at it. There's two big coins. I'm going to pause the video, ask a yes or no question. It could be related to this person. It could be anything. All right, let's see. And so it's saying no. Whatever you asked, Scorpio, it's saying no at this time. All right, let me ask one more. What would your person say to you this week? Let's pull out my other deck. This could also be your own subconscious. Just take it how it resonates. What would your person say to you this week? All right, let's just take this one. My life is not as together as it seems. I bury myself in work to forget you. All right, Scorpio, that is what I'm getting. Thank you for watching. Have a great week.